light kits to these fans. These
Oh
were
yeah,
not
I see these
here
light kits.
last year.
Yep. So on a little update here on Tubular Tokes, yep, and the light kits, yes, spotlight kits.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the LEDs work nicely with those.
They do. We got the 3000K high CRI LEDs that look just like halogen incandescent. Great.
Oh yeah, and I did
the
the
colors look good.
Yeah, I did the same with my track lighting at my studio.
Yeah.
Where I put these kind of bulbs in them.
What did you have there before?
Oh, I just added those.
Oh yeah.
I changed out the fluorescent lights.
Oh, it was fluorescent that you had. Okay.
Yeah, and then I added track lights. I put those. I actually got the track lights from Dan.
Yeah.
At from 12 Wings when he was pulling all his stuff
yeah,
out.
a lot of stuff came out of 12 Wings.
It was that, it was that office music studio room he had with the Fasco.
Yeah. The one up there in the ceiling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was in the basement.
You talk about the one where like the ceiling goes up and it was like a coffer.
Yeah.
They called out that drop pod. That was so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like
fans like up in the.
Yeah, he had like the Fasco. I can't remember if it was a World's Fair. I think it was a World's Fair there.
That sounds right.
Yeah, and he had those black track lighting.
Yeah.
And
black and chrome look really good, and wood grain if you got some of that too.
Yeah, I don't have that, but
Rick maybe can hook you up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. With his
Rick loves wood grain.
I know. In fact, did you have this GE here last time?
I don't know. Did I? Do you remember it being here?
No.
Yeah, it works. It's fully restored GE Vortelex.
That is cool. That is.
We call it the Hitler fan because this thing is so old that it was made when Adolf Hitler was still alive. And you pick it up and it's real. It weighs so much more than like a plastic fan.
Oh yeah, of course it would. I mean, it was made during that World War II.
See how steep those blades are pitched too. That's a fucking air mover right there.
Oh yeah, oh sure.
It's like you guys just hung that, what was that rotaire on the ceiling?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the video of that just come out. That thing has moved some damn air too.
Yeah, yeah. What we did with that was we just kept it on a light switch. There was no point in a solid state because if you turn it too low, then you're holding up the gears that rotate it.
Okay, yeah.
So you don't want to do that.
No,
you'll wreck the gears.
Burn it out, yeah. We got some more of these type of fans too. I think when you were here last year, it was probably just a couple of the brown blade Galaxies.
Yep. And then
was this coat up here last year?
No, it was a blender fan.
Oh, the blender fan has moved. So you'll see that later. Okay, let's turn this off so you can see it. It's on this choke right here.
Oh, a Demco choke.
Yeah, that's what I use because this came from I think Facebook Marketplace.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
we had the
blades. So it's got the arch tip blades. This is a Kodak made by ViewFan.
Yeah, it was made by ViewFan.
I mean, it's sadly labeled GEMC, but we know just looking at that motor shape, that's a ViewFan motor.
Yep. Oh yeah. Golden fan, new fan.
Yep. That whole string of companies, and Kodak in particular, loved to use the diamond or the arrow shaped blade arms. They use that on their Moss WF series copy.
Everything
they did. So this actually came locally from right here in Largo from the house. So its whole life it's been right here in the same
town. That's nice.
So if you want to step up here and turn it on, you got a 5-speed choke right there.
Okay, so you had it on.
I did. I had it on the lowest speed.
Yeah.
It's still the original capacitor in it.
Wow. Probably one of them oil-filled ones.
Yeah, it's a big round one.
Yeah, because I had a Pelco I restored. And I just put in a modern 5 because it had a oil-filled 4.75.
Okay.
Just when I restored it, I put a new one in, and I just put in a 5 because at that point, that's not going to.
A quarter of a microfarad. You're right. Not on the ceiling fan motor won't make a difference.
That won't make a difference.
It's, electronics that'll make a difference, but on the ceiling fan motor, no difference.
Yeah, it's like barely a difference. Okay, so now you got your functional. I'm surprised this choke gives it a nice low.
I was so lucky that worked out that way.
You never know chokes. Sometimes they'll give you like
stall on 5 a lot of times. Or give you a super fast low.
Right, a super fast is more likely what I noticed.
Yeah, we got lucky that we got an aesthetic low that works and never stalls on 5.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, and then
You're thinking with 2 speeds there, so now we're on high.
Yep.
And you'll notice that even though this fan is 40 years old, you
Yeah.
can see your reflection perfectly in that chrome. They did
I
such a good
know,
job on that
it
chrome
is.
plating back in the day. It's like a pure mirror.
I see. Yes, yes.
So it doesn't go that fast on high. What would you say this is? We don't have a tach here. I have
No.
one at home. This is maybe 175 RPM. It's definitely below 200.
Yeah, you think it's below
Oh, it's
200?
definitely below 200.
Yeah.
Now, granted, plexi blades weigh a lot, and view fans tend to be underpowered motors that don't go that fast.
I've had wooden golden fans that are insane.
Yeah?
Well, sure.
Do they have lighter weight blades though?
Yeah.
These are thick.
Okay, that would
Plexi
make
blades.
sense because
They're
really,
like the 1895 series 2nd gen thickness.
Oh.
3/8 inch blade. They're
yeah,
insane.
because
Which is great because it keeps them from drooping. Usually plexiglass blades droop. You know?
yeah,
But this fan, as old as it is, and they don't droop at all.
yeah,
So now we can watch the spin down.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
This is non-reversible, of course.
Oh, of course, yeah. These would not be.
Right.
I've had quite a few of these things.
Yeah.
At least polished brass.
Probably
ones.
nothing would stop you from putting a reverse switch on that lower canopy and just
Yeah.
making it reversible like
Uh-huh.
that.
Yeah, what I did, because I have a brown one,
Uh-huh.
new fan.
Yep.
Got that from
Straight brown or brown with polished brass?
brown, straight
Yeah.
brown. And it actually was from Chandru.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised you gave up anything with brown.
Oh God, yes.
You see the bearings are good on this. As old as
Oh,
it
yeah.
is, completely unrestored, and that spin down is taken forever. I mean, it's not in any rush to stop.
Yeah, that's good. Well, that is good to know. That means you have good bearings.
We have a customer now. What's
Yeah.
up? How are you? Come on in. You're good. What's up, guys? Amazing cartridge. There's also a. Let's see. There's the Bud fan right there.
That's
the Legend.
been there.
Caribbean Breezes.
Yep.
I
Oh
think
yeah. How many Oh yeah, you got the 2 Caribbean breezes. Yeah.
This is our official tubular doorstop right here.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a 36-inch original motor that I pulled off a scrapper's truck. It was on its way to the junkyard.
Oh wow.
You guys know what you need?
Yeah,
And that's still there. Adult ball pit. Socks required. Nice. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, we got a Turbo Zephyr right here, and this nice. It's like a reverse air. Where's this adapter? I don't see the key thing for an adapter, so I'm gonna think this is nice. Yeah, Turbo Zephyr. Ooh.
It's with the tip.
oh, okay, yeah.
Thing connects at the switch house.
Yeah, all right.
They call it the mobile air. And they show you on the
Mobile
back
air, that's
that you
the-
mount the fan to the ceiling like normal, and then you actually just connect everything at the switch house.
Wow.
So it's like a regular standard hugger that has a big fucking switch housing flange in the
Yeah.
bottom. And the whole table is basically a giant fucking light kit that sits on the floor and mounts to the fan. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So you saw the ball pit. That was new since last year.
Yeah,
You're
that
welcome
was
to
very-
You're welcome to take your shoes off and go in if you want.
Yeah.
So Bertram's still in there. And
Yep.
then we got, of course, the 1895s in here.
Yep. We still got the 1895.
Always the 1895s. The little Hunter dampened dressing room.
Oh yeah, the painted one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Of course. Yeah, this one. I don't remember this Edison here.
Yeah, that 16-inch Edison, McGraw Edison fan is the most powerful 16-inch fan in my collection. That thing is insane.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I feel that.
I've tried to get, I've bought other 16-inch fans, and none of them. Okay,
Okay.
so this room is new since you were here.
Oh
last
wow.
year. This last year when you were here, this just had the R&M.
Yeah,
And since
or
then we've
that
added
Comfort Breeze.
Correct, it's an R&M Comfort Breeze.
we got a
And we've
Fasco.
added, so yeah, we got the second gen Charleston.
That looks like there was one outside at Busch Gardens.
Uh-huh.
It's like on one of the porch. I think they call that a porch fan.
They did make porch fans in brown in third generation, I
Just
think.
like-
Maybe second as well. We got the little Emson socket fan here,
Yeah.
going in the light kit of the Emerson. We got an ornate second gen 1895 series
Nice.
here with a Hunter
Like-
light kit, some slag glass that came out of Becker Lighting in Menasha.
Oh, you got where'd you get? Which came out of Becker Lighting?
All these slag shades
Oh, those-
came out of Becker Lighting.
Oh, those shades.
Yep.
Yes, yeah. I remember
And
him
then
saying
both
he was
these
gonna...
this Homestead came out of Becker. I've still got the Becker tag.
Nice.
On it
Oh
with
yeah, the
the
Budweiser. We got one in the
38-inch blade,
museum.
6 blade, yep. And then this slag came out of Becker.
Yeah.
And that's a Homestead fitter.
How
That's a
is
really
that
cool
Becker,
design of
you know,
fitter.
with
That-
them?
Yep. Yep.
Weird.
And then this is the 52-inch version. They're both the Budweiser Special Edition Homesteads.
Nice.
So we got those. And then you
Yeah.
see we got new in box over here. Two of the 56-inch Hampton Bay Industrials.
Yeah.
We got a 90s, an American-made, you know, the real version before it
Yes.
shipped overseas.
Got some Caribbean breezes.
We do. We got a Caribbean Breeze here. I think that was the one that used to be outdoors. And then this is my old bed fan. This is the Chupang Jufang,
Oh yes.
which recently got replaced with a Silcon.
Okay.
So this is now sitting around waiting for a new project.
Yeah. Yeah, you got some more Comfort Breezes down there.
Yep, we got two down there that have brand new flywheels waiting to get installed. So I found out, these flywheels are brand new and they're made in China. So somebody bought the old molds from whoever made these flywheels. Because the brand new ones still, if you put it under the light, it still says Cardinal Industries, Minneapolis, Minnesota, despite the fact that that company has been out of business since 30 years ago, and this is again made in China. And I know that because I talked to the guy who has them made and imports them. So yeah, it's still got the Robinson Myers and the part number.
Oh,
So
yeah.
somebody bought the molds from whoever was making flywheels in America, shipped the molds over to China, and so you can get brand new flywheels if you have an old fan. It doesn't have to be a Comfort Breeze. Any fan with an old flywheel, they can make you a brand new one.
Good to know because
Out of a more modern material that'll last longer too, because like
to
the
know.
old ones sometimes disintegrate, especially Fasco.
Yeah, oh, I know.
What about finding a Fasco flywheel that isn't disintegrated?
Yeah, well, we have a guy that'll 3D print us one.
Oh, those are nice. If you can get a 3D printed,
Dan's
those
got the
work.
hookup for that. He knows somebody that
I think a
would.
3D print
Well,
works.
actually, or a better idea, we actually have some metal casted ones made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
aluminum
pretty cool.
casted.
Well, yeah, metal is metal.
You got a missing blade on this one.
That blade is sitting right here, and yeah, this door is zip tied shut, so
Yeah.
you can't open it. But this one isn't, and this door got opened by me the other day, and it hit the blade while the fan was running on high and broke the reverse air iron. So we got to get a new iron for that.
Okay.
Normally I'd fix it, but this space is exposed to my employees, so I can't tinker. I got to just put a brand new factory thing for safety. Can't be
Okay.
anything that I've worked on myself. quote
Sure.
unquote. Back here we still have just this one blender fan. This room is the next one that's going to get a fan display. So if you come back next year, there
Yeah.
should be a fan display in here.
All right.
I've got the 1989 blender that you, me, Rick, Dan each got one of.
Oh,
Mine's
yes.
sitting right there. Careful of that.
Oh,
glass.
sorry, yeah.
You're good. So that's going to go up in this room. This room's gonna be all blender fans.
Oh, nice. I
Yeah.
love the idea of
Yeah.
that. Yep. Yeah, I got mine too. Of course, we tested mine.
This is our laser cutter from Neon Fan Company that we use to cut plexi blades for ceiling fans.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think I don't know how many were on eBay that you bought, and I got one of them.
yes, there were 4. Rick got one, I bought the other 3, and then distributed them to you and Dan, so
Yeah.
all 4 of us.
Yeah.
As Dan put it, the 4 horsemen of the Fanpocalypse, we each got one.
Okay.
I think I saw yours or somebody's recently in a video at the barn, right? Was
That was
yours
me,
or
yeah.
Dan's?
Mine.
That one was yours?
Yeah.
Where are you going to hang yours?
I might take it back to my bedroom because it's nice and new in box.
It is gorgeous, isn't it?
Right now, I have my K63 3-blade one.
In your bedroom? That's
Yep.
your bed fan right now?
Yep.
Bedroom fan. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's on a solid state variable,
Uh-huh.
as if it were installed like at a store or
Yeah.
it's on, solid state like these.
That's how they did it back in the day.
Oh, I know.
Especially the ones with no switch housing. It was the only way you could control.
Yeah, in fact, or like I'd say a church,
Yeah?
Those were, Dan knows this, I know this just from being a kid and seeing it, that those were quite common for like those mid-century built churches,
Yes.
or even older ones as early as like, say, the early 20th century, or even back.
Yes.
When they decided to put fans in them
Right.
around the 70s, I
Yep.
noticed. And those were very common, those 3-blade ones.
Yeah, church installs were considered commercial installs.
They were.
And, back then, commercial installs were almost always, like you said, on a variable speed wall.
Oh yeah, whether it's at a store
Even if
downtown.
it's a original, you often got a variable speed
I
wall
noticed
control
that,
on a
yeah.
commercial install.
Yep, even at restaurants.
Yep. Yep. Which
Yeah.
is the only way you would ever see it going slow, because they were 2-speed, and the low
Oh yeah,
it's still quite fast. If you need a restaurant low, you're not getting it from the factory 2-speed.
you're
bullshit.
right.
So yeah, you're welcome to play with any of the fans you want.
Okay.
To, build any of them, whatever you want to do.
All right, yeah.
This brown blender is the one that was up front last
Oh,
year
yes.
when you came, where the Kodak
That's like
is
my
now.
studio one.
And then next year when you come, it'll be out of here, and it'll be in the other room on the blender display. And we'll have something
Gotcha.
else
Oh yeah, I
here.
missed it before when I came in here, but yep, this is what we call a Rick blender.
I thought it had to be 52-inch to be a ring blender.
It still is.
I gotta go get some cups.
Okay.
But you can keep playing with
Yeah.
it.
Let me just. All right. Okay. This thing's a lot of air, so. Still got Hunter Originals. Here's high. Oh yes. See that's off. That looks like off. So it's a high off, low off. Okay. Wow, this is. Okay. All show the Murray Vice here. It's got, I don't need fan stick. Well, I got this thing to reverse it. Looks like it's got quite a fast low here. There's medium. High, which this is quite insane. Betting this is probably about, this could be about 300 RPM easily. Don't have a tachometer and I don't have the anemometer here. So put it back to how it was. So this has got a long spin down. Yeah. Cool. Oh, this is a really long spin down. This has got good bearings. This one has, let's see, pull chain for this one. Now we need a fob and fan stick. Definitely need fan stick. This is a fan stick. But this one, this is still spinning down. Okay, it looks like it's getting ready to stop. But I'm surprised this is such a long spin down for such a small fan. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna cut the video for now, and I'll be back later on.
A normal fan, attic fan, gable fan does not have a
Right.
strain relief and a cord and a plug.
Yeah.
But and I also like that it's all metal. I don't like the ones that are
Well,
plastic or anything.
Right, but so is ours from that attic shop.
Mhm.
It looks just like this except 3-blade.
I like the look of this better.
Okay.
Personally.
Yeah.
I've seen them in 5 and 6 and everything. So here, I'm gonna plug this giant bulb I got also from Becker and Menasha.
Reminds me of our test light we have on the test rig.
It's very similar, isn't
We
it?
use that same socket there to plug into the meter. Definitely a high velocity fan.
Whoa, I just put my tie in there for a second.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this fan's no joke.
Oh, it's not. It's just like our gable fan.
I think it's rated 1600 CFM or something like that.
Oh yeah. Don't have an anemometer with me either.
Oh, you should have brought one. Maybe next year.
Yeah. Bring the and the
yeah,
tack.
it's a variable speed attic gable fan, and it's got their model
Variable
number.
speed,
It's rated, it says variable speed on it, and I'll show you the variable speed controller.
Oh
So,
yeah. Yeah.
The way these ones work, because you notice there's no thermostat like a normal gable
Right.
fan. So what these guys do is they ship you the fan
Uh-huh.
with this unit right here. So this plugs into the wall, and the fan plugs into this, and it's got a variable speed and a thermostat on it.
Okay.
Okay? So,
Yeah, neither is his actually got the thermostat on it. It's external to be hardwired. It's an external one, so.
I just think it's cool that you get an external plug-in
And
thermostat and
variable speed.
right, and it has an on-off switch too.
Of course, yeah.
So if we turn the thermostat down, it should kick on. There we go. But then we got
Let's see, what's as low as it goes without stalling?
let's just turn it all the way to as low as it goes. and see
Oh,
if
I'm
it stalls.
sure it's set to have a low speed that's
So that's as low as it goes in the control, and it is not stalling.
good, yeah.
Now let's turn it off and turn it back on at that speed and see if it starts.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And it does not.
So
So it's
you'd have
just
to-
like a solid state. There it goes.
That's already at high.
That's weird. I just bumped it. Oh, wait a second. Maybe that does that automatically. If it detects here, let's try that again. Let's just leave it off for a second.
Uh-huh.
Turn it back on. Just wait. And just give it a second. See if it bumps up to high and then cuts it right back down to low. So it does. It goes on high for a second and then it's going to
Interesting.
go.
Well, that
so it
was-
knows it will stall otherwise. It's an intelligent control.
That's like IntelliTouch, you know, when you
That's right. It does. The IntelliTouch does that too. Right.
Casablanca's IntelliTouch, you know, when you hit the fan to bump the speed up.
It instantly goes to high for a split second. And
Yeah.
then it drops down.
That's
right.
what it's doing too.
That's actually really smart.
That's a nice that
Another
senses
reason
that.
to like iLiving. So yeah, they're the company behind this too.
I live.
So if you look on their website or their Amazon page, they got a lot of different shit that is just they order and spec their stuff different than other manufacturers, and it's just cooler and better, and
Okay.
it's super cheap. I think I paid $50 for this, which is cheaper than you get at Home Depot for an objectively way better, cooler product.
Yeah. So
Okay,
is
this is rated to 3 amps, by the way, so you can use
Good.
this control with other things.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I can just buy this type of thing.
I'm sure if you called up by Living, you could. They love money.
Yeah.
With everybody.
Because, yeah, but the thing is, we have a gable fan just like this.
Uh-huh.
We pulled it off the window of the attic
Yep.
when we moved out of that organ shop.
I remember seeing it in the old videos.
So I pulled it, I unscrewed it, and I'm yet to hang it in the barn somewhere.
Well, I'll tell you what, I will give you this as a gift so you can take that home with you, because I'm not going to use that. As cool as it is, I'm going to hardwire this to always run. In Florida, it's as hot as it is.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
always run. So take it home and see if you can use it with yours.
Yes.
Pretty cool thing to control.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, all I have to do is put a cord on it. Here, okay.
So let's see, right away, right inside the door now, I know I've got this. This is a TOC. This is a pretty rare one. It's
I have
all
a brown.
white.
Oh, wow.
No ornate, no brass.
That's
but the
just like mine.
1895 series version.
Yeah, I have the same one except brown.
With no brass, completely plain, not ornate.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are rare. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got that off of Marketplace. Ooh,
This is a bunch of these new tone fans. This is a whole stack, like 8 of them, brand new.
wow. Oh,
Never used. So I'm going to install these
the
somewhere.
reason I love these is because this was in our full bathroom in my childhood house.
Yeah.
Oh, above the bathtub shower.
Now, to be fair, these are actually not exhaust fans. These are the room-to-room wall fans, the ones that go in the wall and move like heat from one room where you say you got a fireplace or something into another. So it's got a grill on both sides and no like
Those
no
do.
outdoor shutter or nothing.
Yeah, mine was more of the exhaust, but
Yeah.
yeah, I see what this is for. In fact, my mom told me before I was born the kitchen was different and it had that exact type.
Where it goes through the wall?
No,
From
up,
one room to the next?
no, up to the attic.
Oh, okay.
No, it was an exhaust like
These
the.
are all Caribbean breezes. Doing the
Wow.
Some more boxes right there. I
Oh,
think they're all white 36 inches.
yeah.
Here's Murray Fife foot pit prevent fan from the same one Dan has. This is from the very first year they made them, which I think is 1982.
Ooh,
It's the one that we
wow.
used to think was a Winco. It's a big, heavy cast fan.
Yeah, I see that.
It's got an on-off fan pull chain, an on-off light pull chain, and a variable speed control with a
Yep.
click off.
Yes. Or Chandler likes to say on this edition of furry mice.
Right?
Yeah, he calls these furry mice because.
Murray Fife.
Yes.
And we got the blaze for it.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice wingtip.
Yeah,
shape
and then I
stencil.
think what's that furniture store by Fanimation, John Kirk Furniture, I think has a section of
Yeah?
these.
Huh.
Yeah, it's got this huge variety of like industrials, like HRSs and Hunter Originals.
You're gonna have to squeeze through here. It's a
Yeah.
little tight fit.
Oh.
You gotta do
And
some
I see
cleaning.
your-
So yeah, we got an antique window fan, exhaust fan.
Nice.
Up there.
We got this.
And a gable fan up there.
Oh yeah, similar. Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that was good to have that.
I've got a new in the box, new tone hugger right here.
Yeah.
The older style ones.
I wonder if that came from
that came from, I think, the National Lighting.
the Becker.
Yeah, that came from Becker.
I thought so. Yeah, because
The new tone underneath it, that's a black and chrome new tone Saturn
Yeah.
knockoff. That also came from Becker.
Nice. Yeah, you got a bunch of stuff.
This is a antique brass Dixie Bell new in the box.
Ooh.
Those are those gorgeous stencil blades.
those
Really
are-
pretty.
Yeah, they are. I love them.
Gorgeous antique brass, brand new in the. Just so shiny, you know.
Yes, it is.
This one would have been made by Sinlix.
Ooh, nice. Interesting.
Yes, there you go. Sinlix Electrical Limited.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Ah,
Kind of a small spinner motor, but it has a high
Yeah.
rating, 0.9 amp.
yeah.
So yeah, we got a new tone Slimline new in the box over there, 52 inch apparently. And then
Yeah.
above it is a Slimline 2, so it looks like I have a Slimline 1 and a Slimline 2.
Yeah. I wondered
Or
if.
actually, I think they're both 2s, just at different finishes. Because I
Okay.
look at the model numbers and they both end with the Roman numeral 2. So it
Yeah.
looks like I got a 52 inch antique brass and a 52 inch white and brass.
Okay.
And a bunch of old track lighting and
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Wonder if that all was Becker.
Most of this is, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep, he did
If not
send
all,
you.
most if not all of that
Good.
is.
He sent you a bunch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
We gotta get that all organized and cleaned up, and yeah, we're gonna do a fan display up here in this
Oh,
room.
I believe it. That's perfect. Of course. But this reminds me, yep, the attic where we would test fans up
Yep.
in.
This is probably where I'm gonna put my fan test rig, is in this attic.
Oh yeah, and got the decade box and
Yep.
good.
Yep. We're probably gonna put that up here. So.
Yep.
Good
Yeah.
spot
It
for it.
says it's easy to get a tachometer thing, a laser pointer.
Yep.
one.
I got one of those. Not here, but I had one before you guys did. I've had that for like 2-3 years.
Okay.
Then you guys just got the anemometer recently for the CFM
Yes.
testing, right?
Yeah, he came up with, or he didn't come up with, but he figured like formulas that we can just multiply this number, you know,
Right.
for 36 inch, 48, 40 inch, 52 inch, 48 inch,
To
56.
convert it to
CFM
Yeah.
from like
feet per minute or whatever the hell it
Yeah.
measures in. Yeah.
cubic feet a minute is what they
Right.
fan companies rate the airflow at.
Right. Right?
Yeah, so we can
That's what you gotta rate your airflow at. Alright, well that's upstairs. Let's go check out back downstairs again.
Okay.
Go see that I was gonna say tap. It's actually the Caribbean breeze out front.
Ooh. Okay, let me.
So what about that hall? Rick just got all those Rick blenders from California, that theater or music hall.
Oh, that was Dan that got those.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, that was a friend of his, a music friend, that, you know, hooked him up with those.
It's just nice to get so many identical matching.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, from like a takedown of an install. It was a one whole install of a theater.
How many did they have total in that theater?
I don't know, I thought 6.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And yeah, why we call them Rick blenders mainly is because of the flywheel. Like the little brown one that you said you moved and
Right.
I finally caught.
Yep. So if it had Caribbean breeze out here,
Yeah.
I think last time you were here it was a white tat or a white Caribbean
Yeah,
breeze.
white tat.
Okay. So the white tat filled up with water and died.
Yeah,
And I replaced it with this brown Caribbean breeze that I drilled a bunch of holes in.
oh,
5 on the
nice.
bottom and then all the way around the side so that it could not fill up with water. Okay?
Good, yeah.
It still filled the fuck up with water. So it's not dead, but the bearings are shot. That's why it's off, because it grinds like hell.
Oh,
I'll turn it on, you can hear them. But I gotta
Okay.
take it down and re-grease the bearings. And that's just gonna be like a twice a year thing, I think.
yeah.
So
Okay.
turn it on right there.
Yeah, I
Here.
got one. Yep, I got one also. That is.
You can hear how terrible those bearings
Oh
sound.
yeah.
They're
Oh,
loud.
easily. Yeah, I got one too. It's white and rusty. I was gonna restore. looking to restore one, so I haven't got a full-size tat like
A
this.
52?
Yeah, 56.
56.
Yeah, it's like your tat that was here, except full size.
Yeah.
And I freed it up from being locked up when I got it, because I got a total of 6.
But it probably needs new bearings, right?
Yes.
If it was locked up, even if you free it up, they're still going to be noisy after that.
Yes.
So we'll turn that back off.
Yeah.
And damage the bearings anymore. They already are.
That's right. I wonder, let's see how bad its
See
spin
how
down.
spin down is.
I want to see how this spin down is. Guys, worst fan of the night. Always gotta say that. Seems to still have a decent spin down. Surprised at its spin down.
Yeah, I think I turned it off just in time a couple of months ago to where I didn't do too much damage to where I could just re-grease them and it should be okay.
Yeah.
Because you're right, the spin down, it's the bearings are making noise, but the spin down is still okay. So
Yep.
it's just time to open it up and get in there and
Yeah.
re-grease it.
Yep.
Definitely. You know what would be cool? If you said you got 6 of those Rick blenders that came out of California,
Yeah.
out of that place. What if you did an install with them at a barn, like where you have the tats on? Because then you would have that Hanson, the wagon wheel with the Hunter. Because they made that same wagon wheel available with a blender fan, right? You could order it either way.
I don't know. I've never seen one.
That's what I heard. Was you could order it from the factory with either a Hunter original or a blender fan.
Okay.
And I think I just look cool because the white tats, I don't know if those look as good with the wood and
Well,
that Hanson.
we already took those down,
Yeah?
and I put up gold lines in their place.
What color? Brown?
White. They're
We should put brown gold lines because don't do the brown fans look good there.
they do. That's one of the next installs we might
Yeah.
want to do is the Rick blenders.
That would look cool if you, because those are all brown, right? They were all
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
That would look great if you did like the 4 or 5 or 6 or however many
The
Rick
other-
blenders right there
Yeah.
with that Hanson fan.
The thing is, so when the door is up, you don't see it.
Do you guys usually have the door up or down?
It depends. If it's like this weather, up.
That's true. Wisconsin, you get cold in the winter and that door's got to stay down.
It does, and plus I may not even go out there
Yeah.
at times in the winter. It's just too cold.
You ought to just stay in Florida, Metal Pete.
I wish if I can find the right kind of job for me down here, I'd be happy to.
Where do you work back home in Wisconsin?
Midland Plastics, I'm CNC machining.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
So you machine plastic.